All right, everybody. Welcome to our first episode of the Money Huddle with your boy Dre Swanks and co-host Cody Shackleford, aka Shaq. We're here to talk to you about just the betting lines for the NFL season coming up. You know, NFL starts on Thursday. Everybody's excited. Everybody's ready for it, and we're here to give you some
Ready to
insight
make
on
money.
some yeah, make some money. It's time to make some money, guys. Like for real, we made some money last year. Both of us did. We both cashed out. Cody did pretty well on the the season long bets for real. He had a
Yeah.
lot of Saquon. So yeah, go ahead and tout a little bit about what you had.
Yeah, last year I had Saquon over on season long yards for sure. Well, that definitely hit. Almost broke the whole record for ever having the most rushing yards. So definitely slayed on that.
Yep.
The MVP would have been nice, but didn't have that. Jaden Daniels, rookie of the year, came through. That was really good. I got it really early. I think I had it at like 14 and a half. It was like right after the draft. I had Jaden Daniels as rookie of the year. So that really paid off. And then Jared Goff as MVP would have been great too, but that didn't happen. But I did have the MVP
Yeah.
last year. It was good on season long.
Uh,
It was really good.
yeah, season long. And I haven't done a lot of season long. I'm not gonna lie. I do more in season bets, but Cody's got me. Got me feeling some season long bets. You know, I want to see what I can do and some predictions on the whole season. So I'm a believer now because of him. I gotta say that. I gotta say it.
Division winners. Division winners are
So
good, especially if you take them separate. We got some. If you there's some good odds and some good divisions here, and some long shots that really aren't so long. Yeah, if you ask me.
we're about to get into those division winners for sure. Real soon. First, we're going to talk about ourselves. You know, this is our first show, so our first episode. Starting the show together. Hopefully, we can do this like as long as possible. A little bit about myself. You know, my name is Dre Rich. I've been doing the sports analyzing for a long time. Been following betting on sports for a long time. Uh, Recently getting paid for it for only the last 3 years. But you know, I'm a big Jets fan, so any Jets talk, you can just say, "Oh, he's being a homer." I'm gonna be right now. He's being a homer. So I do have some Jets bets in here too. I ain't gonna lie, but gotta get that out the way right now. So you already know I'm a Jets fan. So if you hear anything else about the Jets, you know he's just being a homer. And you, Cody, what's up with you?
Well, obviously, I'm a diehard Eagles fan. Have been my whole life, but yeah, I am fully hooked into the soap opera of the season-long football drama. So I am in it 24/7, 365, draft time. It never stops. I love football, but I watch sports year round. I do a little golf betting, little NASCAR betting, do a little this, little that. But football is my main thing. I'm in like 7 fantasy leagues, so all about making that money on the streets. I've been betting for a long time and doing all right at it, and figured maybe we could try and make some other money for other people besides just ourselves. Stop being selfish with it.
Exactly. We're here to make y'all money. Like we're not just doing this for ourselves. Like we are betting on our own picks, but this is for you to tell. You know, tell us. Like we're trying to make money for everybody. Spread the wealth.
We're
Let's
gonna
go
try and
ahead
keep
and
track of
let's go
all of
ahead
our
and
bets this year too. So you know that way,
oh,
if you
for
catch
sure.
us
Yeah, we're
lying,
definitely going
you're
to
not
keep
gonna
track of
catch
our
us
bets.
lying. Yeah, we're
Oh
gonna
no,
be
no,
on
no, no,
top
no.
of it. Yeah.
We'll be yeah. If we start giving you bad bets, we're gonna say it on the air. Like if we miss,
Yeah.
if we miss, we're gonna miss. We're gonna miss locally. We're gonna tell everybody we missed on that one.
I'm gonna tell you the
But
risky
let's
bets
get
up front too. I'm not just gonna lie to you guys. Like,
no, yeah. Every bet is not a lock. I'll tell you that. That ain't the truth. Every bet
for
is not a
sure.
lock.
Bengals won.
But let's
Bengals
get
did
into
not
these.
win week 1 last year.
No, they did not. They did not. they don't. They don't win a lot of their first half of season games. Actually, they lose a lot. Actually, so
Yeah, they do, but we will
let's
see. We'll see this year.
let's go ahead and get into these division winners. Start with the AFC. Who you got winning the AFC South?
AFC South. For me, I think it's easily the Texans. The defense is nasty. I
Like,
mean, they're going to be a top 5 defense. They were a top 5 defense last year. If the Texans are going to try to win that division, the defense is going to carry them. There's no O-line there. But they got a good rookie draft with Higgins out of the wide receiver. Nico Collins obviously is going to be good. We'll see what old Nick Chubb does here, but the defense is going to be top 5. And I just don't see. I mean, the Jaguars could be good, but I really see the Texans just being smash mouth, winning this probably with like a 10-7 record, somewhere in there. I don't think you're going to have
yeah,
more than 9 or 10 wins to win that division this year.
no, I 100% agree, man. I'm with you on the Texans. They don't have a lot of competition. The Colts, man, they're starting they're starting Daniel Jones, bro. Like
And that's an
that's
upgrade.
I don't think it's gonna help you out. It ain't gonna help you out, bro. I can't go with them.
Nah.
And the Jaguars had a new coach, Doug Peterson, your boy Doug P.
Yeah,
He's gone now, so who knows
we
what
got our
happens to
ring.
that
He's got that
team?
statue outside, so.
Yeah, I think he'd be cool if he retired right now. He's done. He should be done. But they have a new coach out there in Jacksonville, so it's like I'm not sure what's going to happen with them. And the Tennessee Titans, bro, Cam Ward. I like Cam Ward on rookie stuff, but I don't think he's going to do good in the season. So Texans all the way, man, for real. Texans all the way.
Yeah, again, with the Titans, I don't trust their defense. It's gonna be a tough uphill battle for them as far as division wins. They
But
could
like,
they could get 6 wins. I'm not sure what their wins are. I think their wins are 5.5, 6.5 maybe
yeah,
for the
it shouldn't be
year for
that
the
high, yeah.
Titans.
But like,
I would take
but
the
the
under on that.
AFC to Oh, for sure, for sure. The Titans under for sure. They're gonna be one of the worst teams in the league just because they have a lot of youth and new coach as well. It's gonna be hard to tell them on a lot of picks in the season. But the Texans winning the division, that's only plus 100. That's pretty decent odds for a division like that. When most of the division winners that are heavy like that are like minus 160 or worse. So that's probably the best
Yeah, and I do
unanimous
believe that
division.
division is all plus picks on that division
Yeah,
for all the
yeah.
teams. I
All
wanna
of them.
say that's one of the few.
They do have a lot of close games when they play each other, so it's
Yeah, that's
it's
yeah,
not
exactly.
surprising.
That's why I'm like,
It
I
ain't
would not be
surprising. Like the
shocked at a
Colts,
10 win team winning that division this year.
yeah. Like um, we'll get into our dark horses for the AFC in a minute, but what you got for the AFC North? What do you got for the AFC North, man?
AFC North for me, I mean, Baltimore is just stacked, if you ask me. I think Baltimore is
Yeah,
gonna run away with that division. Their offense is just humming. Lamar Jackson had over 800 yards last year on the ground, had 35 total touchdowns, and that doesn't include Derrick Henry, who had almost 1,500 rushing yards. So the
bro,
defense is
they're
solid,
legit, man.
top 10 defense, top 5 offense. I think I want to say they're minus 130 right now to win the division. If you like getting spicy with it, Cincinnati, I believe, is plus 290 right now to win that division. But I'm not a big believer in the
They are look.
Steelers. It's a lot of old men on that team on both sides of the ball. So by week 10, we're gonna know
Yeah,
how tired they really are. I don't see the Steelers having
for
and
sure.
Cleveland's Cleveland. So Cleveland is Cleveland. I
Yeah,
do think the Cleveland Browns will have more wins than what they're uh, given. I think it's
yeah.
4.5.
They're a lot better
So
than people think, for sure.
that
But
defense is
I'm with
solid
you
in
100%
Cleveland.
on that one too. Like we
Yeah,
have two in a row. That's two in a row on the same page, bro. Ravens. I'm on the Ravens as well. Um, I got them at minus 160 to win the division. I'm a little late on that though. I got that 2 days ago, minus 160. They just don't have a lot of competition either. They kill the Bengals, and that's their only really. Those are only really threat to winning
if
the division is
if
the
you're gonna
Bengals,
take
and
if you're
they've.
gonna take Cincy at all, you just know it's gonna be shootouts. Shootouts
Oh
left, and
yeah,
it's gonna
for
be high
sure.
scoring. The only way Cincy's gonna have a
Yeah,
chance this year. So I mean, fantasy wise,
yeah. I
I'd want
think.
every piece of the Bengals.
Oh, for sure. In the last 3 seasons, um, the Ravens are 4-2 against them. So, they're 4-2. So it's like they usually kick their ass every time. So, uh, if you like the Bengals, they're plus 260 to win the
Plus two
division. That's
right
decent.
now. That's
And
not
yeah,
bad.
go ahead and
I want to
check that out.
say,
But
I want to say,
The Ravens usually beat them.
yeah, I was gonna say the Ravens are a pretty solid lock to win that division. Um, and like I said, spicy. I like Cincinnati. I don't think Cleveland's got a chance, and I just don't see the old man Steelers doing anything past week
Oh,
10. I see them starting about like they did last year.
yeah. Started
So
off slow,
that's
then they're
that's
kicking
who
into
I'm gonna
gear.
take it is Baltimore for sure. I like Cincy, but Baltimore for sure. I mean, I just don't see
Bet.
with barring injury. They do play them late in the season, so
Yep, that's two. That's two in a row for us. We both on the same page on those two picks. What do you got for the AFC East, man?
I think this is where we're gonna differ. And we're gonna finally differ here. I hated this team all through the 2000s, and I am gonna go with the New England Patriots here, and they are pretty big. I want to say they're 230 plus 230 to win. I might be wrong on that. I did get these a long time ago.
I think they're higher actually now.
They might be higher now, but
I think they're.
Trayvon Henderson
I think
is
it's. I
gonna
think we have
be
a better line now.
Trayvon Henderson's gonna be so good. They got Campbell, the offensive lineman in the draft. Mike Vrabel,
Yeah,
he loves to run the ball. He loves to play short, dink and dunk. Dre Make can get out of the pocket. I mean, the defense with Vrabel, I believe, is going to be at least top half of the league this year. I'm just saying, I think they could win it. And the more you look at Buffalo, my argument for Buffalo not winning, which seems to be the obvious bet, it's just the receiving core. I mean, Josh Allen, how many times are you going to put the cape on and be the hero in the entire offense? And looking at
yeah.
season long bets, Josh Allen has always had for the last 6 years 28 touchdowns passing or more. Which, looking at the receiving core, it's kind of crazy that he had that. He hasn't done that or under that in 6 seasons. So I'm going to tell you that he still gets his touchdowns passing through the air, but I just don't trust this receiving core unless Keon Coleman steps up this year. So
I
I
was
think
gonna
the I
say
think the
that. Yeah,
Patriots
Keon
get it
Coleman.
done. I think the Patriots get it done. Not worried about Miami. There's so many questions down there. I just don't. There's nobody on defense, and Darren Waller should not even be in the league. So I don't believe in Miami. And
That's
then the
true.
Jets, man.
I
I'm
agree.
going to leave the Jets to you. I like the Braylon Allen. I like their head coach. Not a Justin Fields guy, so I'm not sure about the Jets. I think it's going to be the Bills or the Patriots. And if you like spicy, the Patriots. I believe they're 260. It might be higher now. I was going to look that up, but
Yeah,
who you got winning?
I think they're in the 300 range now. I think they're in the 300 range now.
I think you're
They're
right.
up there.
Who you got winning the
Because
AFC East? I know you're a
man,
Jets fan.
I'm going with the chalk, man. I'm going with the chalk, and I don't like to say it. I'm not going to go very far with this, but I'm gonna go with the Bills. Bills are minus 350 right now. They're one
Yeah,
of the heaviest favorites to win any division in the NFL, and
definitely a good
I kind
parlay
of understand
bet.
why, man. Like they have the 23rd worst schedule in the league. They have
Oh,
one of the easiest schedules in the league, bro.
top
Like they're
10
going
easiest
to
schedule in the league.
run, bro, over 11 and a half wins, guaranteed. Book it. Like book it, bro. They're gonna kick a lot of their teams' ass, bro. It's not gonna it's gonna be really sad for a lot of teams. Like they play a lot of bad teams early
On
too. So
Patriots, I'm sorry, are
um
plus
it,
500 now to win the division.
plus 500 because they know
Plus 500.
they don't have an easy they have one of the hardest schedules in the league. The
It'll
Patriots
be
do.
close games for
Yep.
sure. I am just betting on Josh
Yeah.
Allen not being able to wear the cape all year and stay healthy. I mean, he's done it, but I mean, he's done it a lot.
And
So, I mean,
last year he was banged up a little bit too. He was banged up a little last
especially
year. He
going
almost missed
into
a
the
couple games last year.
playoffs.
Mhm.
Yep, been going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
He's been banged up a lot the last 4 or 5 seasons. So we'll see. That's why I'm
Yeah,
like, I
the
mean,
way
the
he
chalk says
plays.
it's there. It's the heaviest favorites, but I like the Patriots this year to at least wild card in, if not win the division.
And I do like the wild card angle for the Patriots. Their defense is going to be legit. It's up to Drake May. If Drake May can do some things, then
It
we
is up
might
to
be able
Drake
to
May.
see some Patriots. Yeah, he can run, but can he pass the ball efficiently? We don't know yet. But we'll have to figure that out.
I think Trevion Henderson is gonna, if he can stay healthy, he is gonna be like Christian McCaffrey type workload eventually. And Ramondre Stevenson just fumbled so much last year.
And
He fumbled
that's
in the
see, and
preseason this
there's why
year.
I'm gonna combat you
I
on
think
this part
Stephon Diggs
though.
is gonna be a surprise to people as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Willing to
I
what?
think
Want
I
to bet me?
man, I gotta combat you on this because like you were saying that the Bills receiving core was not that good, but the Patriots receiving core isn't that good either. Like you got Diggs and that's it,
It is
literally.
not. It is not. I'm telling you, Trayvon Henderson, and I think Diggs will have a better year. So we're really looking to see who that two receiver is going to be. Three, really, because Trayvon Henderson's going to have some crazy packages. But it's this team really
Yeah.
reminds me a lot of the Ryan Tannehill Titans. It's Trayvon Henderson is
Mm.
obviously no Derrick Henry, but the scheme and his speed to get to the outside, he's got patience. I just see him getting fed a lot, things drawn up for him a lot. I see the tight ends getting work. I see, 2 tight end sets a lot. Vrabel time management, 20, 24-point games, keeping it close. So, the defense is really young, and this is one of the few drafts where Belichick had no influence in it whatsoever, and I think the defense will be better than people think too. Top 15 for sure.
Like I said, I can see me and you taking the Patriots in the season versus some teams that probably should beat them. I can see us going with the points or going with them on the money line for a couple games. I can definitely see that for sure. But we'll visit that when that comes time. Right now I don't like the Patriots, man. Forget them. But okay, now
I said that for
AFC
years.
West, AFC West, AFC
Ooh, I think
West,
we're gonna
man.
differ here
So
too. I
we
think
got
we're gonna get spicy here. I again, to me, I guess I sound like an old school coach. Defense wins championships, and Denver is stacked. Stacked. They were a top 5 defense last year, and they added arguably two of the top 5 players at 2 separate positions from the Niners. I think was it Fred Warner they got? I think it was Fred Warner and then Tufunga,
yep.
the safety, on
And then
top of an already nasty
two
top
fungus
5
crazy.
defense with PS2 on the outside. And people don't know it, but Bo Nix really turned it on the second half of the season last year. Now the offense is
He
questionable
did.
again, but this still that defense wins championships. And I know people are going to say the Chiefs. It's a young wide receiver core and an old Travis Kelsey. No Rasheed Rice. I mean, everybody's fast, but that defense is going to get to them. I don't think the Chiefs O line is going to be any better than last year, and there's no way they're going to win 15 games in one score possessions like they did last year. So I really think it's going to be again. It's going to be kind of like how Vrabel is coaching. I think Bo Nix is going to surprise people. I could see him having good 400 rushing yards this year. I could see Courtland Sutton getting his double-digit touchdown somehow, some way, and it really depends on RJ Harvey. But that defense is going to be legit top 5 defense, and they're going to get after the quarterback. And we'll see. I don't have any faith in the Raiders. Obviously, I think Gino is washed. He's been washed. I don't know how he keeps getting a job. um, but the Chiefs, I don't trust it. I don't trust them. And then the Chargers, we'll see about the O line. The Chargers, I think you're a Chargers man, right? Is this where we differ at here?
Oh no, man. I'm going with the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs. I gotta go with the Chiefs,
No,
bro. Like
start calling you Dre
it's
Chalks.
bro, I'm telling you, like, this is why you're on the show, Shaq. That's why you're on the show, man. You're here to give the differing opinions, bro. Like, I it's so sick too that I'm picking the Chiefs, but the line is minus 120. That's the lowest they've been in the last 3 years to win the division. That's the lowest. I gotta take it. I gotta take
I,
it. I got to.
I
It
get
could be
it.
a
I
bait.
get it.
I'm taking it.
I I get it. I feel like it's a bait, man.
bro. Like they're
What they've
usually
won the
like
division. What the last?
minus.
I want to. They had a while. No, that one year they did win was the 3 seed. They still won the division where they were 10-6 and
Yep.
terrible and somehow
Hmm.
still beat San Francisco. But they've won this division like
Yep.
4 or 5 years in a row. And it took some time for
Exactly.
that
So it's
AFC
like
to get that AFC head coaches, if you look at it, is like Hall of Fame coaches on all 4 teams. Like it's gonna be tough for Indy
exactly
to
like
get back there.
it's gonna be tough, and like I'm just taking them because it's just too low. Like I've been waiting for the Chiefs division winner odds to be under minus 220 for a long time, and it's finally under. So I'm going to take it. I gotta take it,
Finally under, he
but
says. He's
I'm
like, "I
not going to
gots to
parlay
take
it
it."
because I do have a division winners parlay, and they are not in it because of
Denver
I agree with you that it is sketchy. It's a sketchy division with the
it is.
coaches,
It is.
and
It's I don't
even
yeah.
though even though even though the Raiders aren't, they have Geno Smith, okay, but remember the Raiders gave the Chiefs a tough time with Aiden McConnell last year and gave him a tough time.
Well, and you remember
So
that 10-6 season we were talking about, they didn't do anything on offense and still beat the Chiefs the entire second half. They
yeah,
had 6 yards in the second half, 6 yards.
yeah,
So, maybe
so
AFC should just
yeah,
break his
I
whistle
can't
more often, stay off the field.
exactly.
Sorry, Aaron.
so, so I really
Denver
so
is a Denver is
I
a
feel you,
plus
bro. I really
250 to win the division.
That's not bad. Like that's good. Those are good odds, bro. Like
Plus
they are one
250
of
to
the dark
finish
horses.
first.
Yeah, I'm on them
Where
on
did you say the
a
Chiefs
lot of other
are
season bets.
in Kansas City on DraftKings right now is a minus 115, so it's actually gone down a little more for first.
Even better. Like, dude, like
Yeah.
I am on it. Like I will put something down on it. I'm not gonna like parlay it. I'm not gonna go crazy with it, but I'm gonna put something on it
No, I hear you. I
because
hear
it
you.
could
And
happen.
if you are a Chargers believer for winning the division, just to throw it out there, they are plus 360 to finish first in the division. So
Not
Chargers
bad,
could
bro.
get it done.
It's not
Don't get
bad.
me wrong. Their line questions. They got a good offensive. They got great wide receiver core. The line's still good even without Slater. They lost, which is a big loss. The patella tendon is potentially career ending.
Yep.
So uh, they've got a good O line. They're still probably a top 10 offensive line even without Slater. So defense is
Yep.
decent, but we'll
So let's
see. I really do believe in Denver and their defense this year.
so let's go a quick recap on who we are on together. We are both on the Texans to win the AFC South. We are both on the Ravens to win the AFC North. We are differing on the AFC East. I have the Bills at
Taking
minus
the chalk.
350, and you have the Patriots at plus what?
I believe I had it at +2. Oh, it's plus
It's like 5 something,
500.
huh?
That's right. Plus
Yeah.
500
And
even
then
right now to finish first in the division. That's a big one.
and
That's
I
a big
have
one.
the Chiefs winning the AFC West, and you have the Broncos winning the AFC West.
The Broncos, and they are a plus 250 to win. The Broncos to win first, and the Chiefs are a minus 115. And as you were saying, Dre, that's the lowest they've been in 5, 6 years to win the division. So those
In
are
a
both
long
pretty good
time.
odds.
So before we go to the NFC, let's go ahead and finish with you have any dark horses for the AFC South?
If I was gonna pick anybody out of the AFC South besides the Texans, it would have to be Jacksonville. I think Travis Hunter, how they utilize him, we'll see. Either way, it's a good 1-2 on offense and defense. Whatever position he plays the most at, he's going to be effective. And I'm a big believer in Tank Bigsby this year. I think Tank Bigsby is going to take at least 60% of the workload by halfway through the season. He's not a big catching down guy, but he is a workhorse. He's a first, second down back, and I think he'll earn that third. And then we'll see what happens to Brees Hall this year. Um, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Breece Hall. I'm sorry, I'm talking about Tank Bigsby. My bad. Jacksonville.
ETN,
Jacksonville.
ETN. He might get
ETN.
traded.
That's who I meant.
ETN might get traded.
I see
He
him
might
getting
go.
traded. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's who I meant. Sorry, I got Braylon Allen confused in there with
you good?
Tank
You good?
Bigsby. Sorry, I've done a
Hey,
lot
I'm
of
on. Hey,
best ball
you had
drafts.
me excited. You had me
Yeah,
excited. I was
we'll
oh
get to the
snap.
Jets. We'll get to the Jets. I'm sorry, my man. But yeah,
Yeah.
I see
So in
Jacksonville.
your
I like if that would be my other pick behind the Texans to get there. We'll see what Trevor Lawrence does,
and
but you got
that's
Brian
also
Thomas
my
Jr. too.
yeah. Like that's also my dark
I think
horse as
Brian
well for
Thomas
the
Jr. will
AFC
be
South
good.
is the Jaguars. The Jaguars are plus 300 right now to win the division,
Yeah,
and that's
and
not bad. That's not
everybody in
bad
that
odds at all.
division is a plus bet right now. So I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, whoever you
Yeah,
take, obviously. I
yeah,
think the
and
Texans do have the best odds to win.
yeah, for sure. We both are on the same page for the AFC North dark horse. You said the Bengals. I'm also with them as my dark horse for the AFC North. I don't believe in
I
the
feel like,
Steelers. I don't believe in the
yeah,
Browns.
I just
Yeah.
feel like since he
Yeah.
could be the Kansas City Chiefs of last year, just in shootout style. No defense, no low
Yeah.
scoring, just 40 points a
Just nothing but
game, drop back 40, 50
literally.
times. Like Chris Brown
Mhm.
getting 8 receptions, everybody just getting hyper targeted. I mean, that's the only way that I feel like they're gonna get it done. Their defense is a wide open gate besides Trey Hendricks, and Trey Hendricks is only one guy on 11, so
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's real bad. Man.
and I
Man,
think
can't but
since he's plus 290 to win the division right now.
yeah, that's not bad, man. Um, you're you have a dark horse for the AFC East. You got a little Jets action going on. What's up?
Uh, no, I would take the chalk. I would take the chalk, or I would take the Patriots, honestly. Yeah, I don't know about
Okay,
the
well,
Jets, man. I know you. I'll let you talk about him. Like I said, Braylon Allen. I'm a big believer in Braylon Allen. I think you guys could get a haul for Breece Hall, and I don't believe in
yeah.
Justin Fields and his arm. I feel like Garrett Wilson's not gonna like it. But
I
I
so
mean,
I am. I will say.
you got any? You gonna
Let
take?
so let me. I am taking the Jets as my dark horse to win the AFC East. They are plus 1,800, bro.
You say
1,800.
18? There's a
That
one in
we
front of
can't.
that 8. Oh my god!
Exactly, and here's the reason. Here's the reason,
I thought
bro.
I was
They
getting
have the
spicy, bro.
20.
I thought I was getting spicy. This is your dark horse. All right, all
I'm
right,
telling
all
you,
right.
they have the 26th worst schedule. They are going to verse a lot of easy to win teams. The Colts are on the schedule. The Titans are on the schedule. The Patriots are a beatable team. The Dolphins
They
are
are.
very beatable. I really do feel like
Oh yeah.
this is going to go into our future our soon to be talked about um segment about the over unders for the team totals of team wins. But the Jets are going to win over 5 games this year. Okay, book it. 5.5 is the line right now. They're going over. Okay,
I would
they're going over.
I would take
So
that bet for
dark
sure.
horse 1,800 to win the division. I'll put at least $20 on it. At least 20. That's something if it happens.
Yeah, that's
And
$3,600.
so, why would you say no? You gotta just put some 20 on it. Okay, let's go ahead and
I
with the
mean, that's not
You
that's
have
not a bad
any
bet. Yeah, I mean, I would sprinkle some money on that to at least
sprinkle a
I'd
little
take
bit,
the over
man?
on the win. Like I was
It's just a
just
little
sitting here
gas
looking at the
money. Put a
schedule.
little gas money on it.
You're not. Yeah,
Put a
you
little
can
gas
you
money on
can
it,
you
man.
can do the old double rubber express if you lose for a couple days, right?
Literally. Yeah. Hey, just go
Lamborghini's on, man.
outside.
It'll
Just
be
go
all right.
outside. Literally, hey, go outside, do a little DoorDash, $20, and put on the Jets.
Yes, skip that Burger
But
King for a
you
day,
do you
dude.
have a different? Do you have a different? Do you have a dark horse for the AFC West?
I really don't. I am a big believer in the Broncos. I would be the dark horse. I mean, I would guess the Chargers. I just don't see the Chiefs getting it done, man. And maybe I'm a hater. I am a hater. I mean, I'm not gonna
You're a
lie.
Philly fan, man.
We put that ass away. Yeah, we did. We that belt the asshole. All right. It was
Yeah, they
40 to
did.
6.
They
Don't
did.
you forget that with about 3 minutes left. All right.
Oh man.
I'll
But
give
yeah,
him
like
easy. I'll let him easy. People are talking revenge tour. I just be decent at the beginning of the year. But I would say Denver would be my dark horse, and the Chargers. And the Chargers are a plus. I think I said it earlier. It was three something. I think it was 380 plus 380 for the Chargers, and Denver was plus two something. I'm looking. Yeah, it's 250 plus 250 for Denver. That would be mine. I think those are the best bets to win the division. And like you said, the Chiefs aren't bad at negative 115.
man, it's gonna be a weird AFC. I do think that it could be anyone coming out of the AFC at the end of it. But those are our winners. Those are our
I think
division
there's gonna
winners
be
that
a
we
lot of
have.
10-win teams. Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys, you're gonna be hearing about these winners
That's our
throughout
AFC
the
for sure.
season. After every loss the Patriots get,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We're gonna
come back to
be
Cody and be
talking
like,
about it.
"Hey, how's that going? How's that going, brother? How's that going for you?"
uh, hey,
But hey,
we'll
let's
see
get
how them
to the
we'll see how them
NFC.
Jets
Let's
go.
get to the NFC.
Uh,
Let's get to the NFC. Who
oh,
you
the
got for the
NFC. All
NFC
right,
South,
where do
man?
you want to start?
South, South, the South.
NFC South. The South. This is a tough one. Between Tampa, for me, anyways, I have it between Tampa and Atlanta. Just kind of depends if you believe in Michael Penix and if Kyle Pitts finally does something for once for anybody's fantasy football. But Tampa Bay right now is my division winner. They're at minus 120 to win the division. Um, I think Ibuka, everybody's blowing him up, but that offense last year was really good. Even when Chris Godwin left, you really had McMillan step up, and they're hurt real bad. So Ibuka's going to get the chance here, and I mean he is the leading touchdown scorer of all time at Ohio State. He had 2 seasons with 10 plus touchdowns, and that's on top of a roster with Jackson Smith and Big. Who else was on that? Chris Olave,
Yeah.
Marvin
Oh
Harrison
yeah.
Jr. I mean, this guy, it could be legit, and I think in that offense, I just don't. And the defense is good too. There, people slept on them. They were top 10 defense last year too. So, and Mike Evans is going to get his. He's going to get that 1,000 yards again.
Oh, for sure.
So Tampa to me is clear cut, and then I would say Atlanta, possibly. Steve Kyle Pitts
Yeah,
doesn't suck.
man. So I'm with you 100%. I'm with you 100% on the Buccaneers, man. But you forgot a name of a player whose name is on the name of the team he's playing for. Bucky Irving, bro. He's gonna be the winning X factor for this Buccaneers team. I think he's gonna
Bucky
shred. He's
Irving.
gonna shred every
Yeah.
single team in the division. Man, he's gonna destroy them. Like in the passing game, he's gonna kill the
I
Atlanta Falcons, bro. He's gonna kill them.
I like Bucky Irving, and I think people are sleeping on the third string back and Sean Tucker. I think Sean Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker. Tucker's good too. For real, yeah. Like
I
I'm
think Tucker.
I'm
I think
100% on
that
the
backfield's going to
Buccaneers.
be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like
forgot about Bucky. I think
they're
Bucky had some good numbers last year, and that offensive line, people slept on it and their defense last year. Like the Bucks, I don't know what it is, but they get it done at home too. I think they have one of the top
they
5
do.
winning percentages at home
Man, like
over the last 5
I,
seasons.
I'm
So.
I'm a
They're
Jets
nasty at home,
fan, man.
and
So
my boys playing week 3.
I'm a Jets fan, bro, and so I'm a big believer in Todd Bowles, bro. I believe in Todd Bowles. He
Todd Bowles
gets this
Todd Bowles
team
will have that
up.
team ready to go.
This team goes up. This team gets up for him. They really do get up
Yeah.
for him. And like also, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like the defense can get better, but we know that they make things difficult for other teams. Like Vita Vea up front is crazy hard to guard. Like you can't get through. It's like he's just a
They
monster
have a
up
good
the trenches.
linebacking core
They have a
too.
lot of good guys, and they had a lot of injuries last year. They had a lot of injuries, and
They did. They
in the
were
defensive back,
hurt and
there were a
still
lot of
competitive last year.
yeah. So they should, and bro, minus
They were
120
very
is a
competitive through all the
steal.
injuries last year. It was a playoff
Yeah,
team.
minus
They won the
120 is a
division.
steal.
Pretty sure they won the division last year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
And
did.
that's worse than the Chiefs, honestly. So I mean, it's pretty locked in. It's pretty locked in. That's why I'm like, I took the
Yeah.
chalk there. Atlanta would be my dark horse, and I'm not real sure what they're at. I want to say they're right at 1+100.
Yep.
They're
They're
clear
real
cut the
close.
second
They're real close.
best favorites to win that division right now.
And we'll get to my dark horse later, but for that
yeah.
division, but NFC North, man, Packers. Packers, are we not going Packers? We're not going Packers.
No, I'm not going Packers. This one's tough. I think this is probably the toughest division to pick in football, to be honest with you right now. Oh, by the way, the Falcons were a plus 235 actually to win the division.
Oh, that's pretty good.
No, plus 235 on the Atlanta Falcons, finishing first right now. But the NFC North, this one's tough. I'm not real sure. Who do you got? You're taking the Packers here. I could see the Packers.
Yeah, I'm going
That's
Packers,
not who I
man.
got.
Who you got, man?
Detroit is plus 185 to win. But you think I'm gonna take Minnesota at plus 360? Plus 360 for first is pretty good for Minnesota.
I like it. I like that.
And I said Caleb Williams was a bust last year, but the Bears at plus 600 to win the division. I think Ben Johnson's going to turn this team around. I think it's going to be competitive. I don't know. Maybe I bought in. I like the Bears here, and I like Minnesota, but I really think the Bears could do it this year. That offense, if it is anything close to Detroit's offense with Ben Johnson, if Caleb can do anything Jared Goff can do, I have faith that they can win this division with 10 or 11 wins. And they also have a pretty easy schedule besides playing in the division. They have a fourth-place schedule.
See, now
the fourth-place schedule this year is easy.
I gotta expose you, Cody.
And I'm not a Bears fan.
Shaq.
I'm a Cubs fan.
You're a Cubs fan. You're a Cubs fan, man. I am not going with the Bears. I'm not going with the Bears, brother.
I can see the Packers.
No.
I can see the Packers winning. I guess I'm not a big believer in Jordan Love. I'm really not. He hasn't stayed healthy a whole season. He has played injured. Even this year, it's not on his throwing hand, but he has a broken thumb. Last year, my boys about broke his ankle or knee in half, and he missed some games. And then, they miracle pulled that out with their backup. I think it was Malik Jackson last year. Pulled out a win or two while starting. But I just don't. I know everybody loves Jordan Love, but I am not in on him at all. I think he's had 10 wins the last 2 seasons, and I don't think that gets it done this year.
I do not love Jordan Love, but I do like the receiving core. They're very young, lanky. They're very tall. A lot of them are tall, or they're short and very fast. I'm telling you.
Yes. And that's another thing for me. Their wide receiver core is so all over the place. Golden projects to be the number one receiver. But I mean,
Not for
the
bad.
last couple of years we've
Not for
been
bad.
questioning. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions.
I will say like the Packers for me. It's Packers for me, man. At plus 185. I got it on ESPN .com. The Packers are just
That's a good bet.
all about the Micah Parsons trade, brother. That's gonna elevate the defense. We have to remember
Ooh, I almost forgot
Matt
about Micah. Yeah, the defense
LaFleur,
definitely gets better with Micah.
bro. Matt LaFleur, bro, is a defensive coach, bro. He's not an offensive coach. He's a defensive coach. That's why whenever he old man
Loves to run the football. Loves to
Zadarian
run the
Smith,
football. Yes.
yeah, he wants to run the ball. He goes offense simple, defense complex. He had two old men at linebacker and DN last year, and they got traded for a good amount of money,
Micah
a good
is
amount of
a
picks too.
huge upgrade. Micah
Yes,
is
but
a
like
huge upgrade. Do
they have
not get me
never
wrong.
had, bro. They have never had this good of a defensive player since Clay Matthews. Literally, they haven't had this much of an elite
Since Clay, yeah, I was gonna say Clay
on the
Matthews.
line.
Yeah,
On the line, bro, since Clay Matthews. So
like pass
they're gonna
rushing.
run. They're gonna wreck stuff up. Hey, what? Hey, it's a little preview for week 1. I'm not taking the Lions. I'm not.
Yeah, no. Here, let me.
Yeah.
Here's why I'm gonna. Let me throw some behind the Bears. I know everybody's looking at me like the Bears. I'm honestly not a big Bear believer, but it really comes down to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson knows that whole division like the back of his hand. The Lions are going to step out there with the exact same offense, basically. He knows the weakness to that. That's one win at least right there in the division. JJ McCarthy, I mean, that's going to be stout, but they played them hard last year. This Lions or this Bears team lost a lot of games close, or they got blown out. And I don't see Ben Johnson getting. I think Roma Dunze takes a step forward. Really keep an eye on Luther Burden. I think Luther Burden could step into this offense. Loveland, let's see how he. I I think Ben Johnson really loves time. I really believe in the offense. The defense isn't terrible. Even last year with them sleeping on that stupid Hail Mary, him bragging back there, they were still in the top 15 in defense last year. So with a terrible record, I think Johnson adds as he quarterback. Just think it comes down to Ben Johnson, and I really think he knows that defense. He's going to have some crazy schemes planned up. It's either going to go really well or really bad, and I'm going to be optimistic on this one.
Hey, like I said, like hey, I like
Is
I
it
like the hot
Stefanski in
take.
Minnesota?
Yeah, no, yeah. Like it's gonna
Yeah,
be a good
and Minnesota
division.
would
It's gonna
be my second bet. Yeah,
yeah.
the
They are
division.
my
The
dark
division's
horse.
that's gonna be a tough one. You take Minnesota as your dark horse there?
Yeah, I'll take him on my dark horse right there for sure. I like the young kid, the quarterback. I like him. He did good for Michigan last year. I think he's gonna. Yeah, McCarthy. He's all right.
Yeah, I
But
can see McCarthy being good. We'll see. I mean, he's got the weapons there in Minnesota for sure. I think
he has the
Jordan
support.
Mason adds something to
He
that
has
backfield.
support, bro. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
he's got top 5 offensive line there. Like, that's why I'm like, those odds are really good at plus 380 for the Minnesota Vikings and plus 600 for the Bears. And definitely, if you're not going to take the Bears to win the division, take their over on the win totals. I believe it's at 7.5 in some places still. I got that a long time ago, so
Yeah.
it might be higher than that, but it was 7.5.
Let's go ahead
You
and get
have
into your
winning
division.
the NFC East, huh? Yeah,
I
that's what I was
have
getting
your
ready to say.
Eagles.
Who do you got? You
I
know I
have
gotta take my
your
boys
Eagles,
here.
bro. Yeah, I'm with the Eagles as well.
All right,
They
and
actually the
here
price
is
is not bad.
the unfortunate chalk on my division. They haven't had back-to-back winners in
And how
back
long?
20 plus years. They have not had back-to-back winners. 2003, 2004 Eagles were the last team to repeat as division champions in that division.
Whoa.
So if you want to bet against that, it's been working for 20 years. But for me, I really do think they get it done this year. They have a tough schedule. We're gonna see what they're made of early for sure, but I believe they are minus 120 to win the division right now. Oh, I'm sorry, minus 145 to win the division in Philadelphia. That's who I'm taking
Yeah,
too. They're young, they're
I'm
stacked.
definitely
Vic Fangio is
I'm
probably the
definitely not
best
going
defensive
against them
coordinator.
at all. Oh, for sure. Vic
I love our
Fangio,
secondary.
he's
I think our linebackers got better with Jahad Campbell. I just don't see a real weakness on this team overall. And people have been sleeping on Jalen Hurts. It's not a top 5 quarterback. We're not a top 10 team overall on Madden. Like, the hate is there for some reason, guys. And I don't understand it considering that scoreboard last year in Super Bowl and how we handled the playoffs. And Jay won. How you gonna put Joe Burrow ahead of my boy? Joe Burrow's been and lost, as I like to call him, Dan Marino Jr.
literally
I don't think he
like
gets back to the Super
I'm
Bowl, and if he does, I don't think he wins one.
yeah, I'm 100% on the Eagles. I got them at minus 150, so you have a better line. But yeah, it's Eagles all day. The Cowboys just pissed away their season just now when they traded Micah Parsons. They couldn't stop the run, and they still can't, and probably even worse now at stopping the run. So, and also
Oh, the
their
Cowboys are gonna
running
be the
back,
Bengals of the NFC.
yeah, we're just gonna be shooting out, and then whoever scores the most points wins for the Cowboys for real. So they've versus one team that
If Dak
has
Prescott can
defense,
stay
and they're gonna
healthy.
be yeah, exactly, and depending on how many
Yeah.
points they score
Yeah,
and
we are solid
that's gonna be how much
all the way
they
around.
yeah, exactly. It's not good, bro. So we're on the same page with the Eagles winning the NFC East. The NFC West, though. Who do you have for NFC West?
This division, um, I don't like Washington, not because I'm an Eagles fan, but this is an old roster. They are the oldest average age in the NFL. They had a lot of close games last year that they won, and they had an easy schedule last year. Don't fall for the Commanders. I'm smashing the under on their win totals this year. I believe in Jaden Daniels. I do not believe in the weapons around him. And the seventh round pick as a second string running back tells you all you need to know. And he's one of the youngest players there. I believe in McCroskey, but there's a lot of questions there. I think that defense is good, but I'm saying it's an old team. And they had an easy schedule, and the schedule is a lot harder this year. I don't see them winning 10 games this year. I just don't see it. So Eagles
I'm
all
also
the
on the under.
way for me, and I just don't wanna be a home person. I give you my reasons.
No, yeah, I'm 100% on the under for the Commanders. I think they're gonna have a down year. I think the sophomore slump will affect Jaden Daniels. It will 100% affect them. So I'm definitely not even dark horsing them at all either.
Yeah,
Um,
and the thing is Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin is, old. If you follow him in fantasy at all, he has not. I don't think he's worth the money they gave him. He had an outlier season last year as far as touchdowns, but the guy struggles to get 1,000 yards every year. He gets there, but just barely. Debo to me is older, and if you saw anything in camp, he looks a little wider. Sorry, Debo.
no, for
And then
sure, he
McCroskey,
definitely
you
is
got a
bigger.
seventh round
He's bigger.
rookie back there as your second string, and an old Austin Eckler. So I'm smashing the under on the Commanders as much as everybody wants to live on them this year.
But the NFC West, what you looking at, man?
This one's tough for me. The easiest schedule in the league, all the way around, is the San Francisco 49ers. They lost a lot of parts, like I was saying earlier. They lost some big defensive guys to Denver. They've got a lot of young guys on the team right now, but you do have McCaffrey and Kittle, and Ricky Pearsall really turned it on at the end of last year. I'm not a big Brock Purdy guy, but that schedule, I see this team easily winning 10, 11 wins. But I like the Rams if Matt Stafford can stay healthy. That off a juggernaut if Matt Stafford can stay healthy. The defense is young. Jared Verse is good on the edge. They've got a high-flying secondary. So for me, it's really a toss-up, and I think it's kind of a toss-up as far as the odds are. San Francisco right now, odds-wise, I believe that's who I took with San Francisco to win the division. Yeah, and they are plus 155 to finish first on DraftKings right now. And then you go check the Los Angeles Rams, and they are plus 200. So it's really between those two teams. And who do you believe in more, a healthy Matt Stafford or a young, unproven, in my eyes, Brock Purdy without the talent around him? Can he get it done this year? And he's still got a lot of talent around him.
He
But
does.
we'll see. I'm probably gonna take the Niners here. It's a question. I think they're 180, so it's kind of a toss up there. I'm gonna take the Niners. I guess I'll believe in Brock Purdy, but the Rams are scary if they can stay healthy.
I am taking the Rams, man. Never doubt Matt Stafford. I'm a Georgia dog fan from through and through. And when everyone was like, oh, the Rams traded Detroit for Matt Stafford, what's that going to do? Win a Super Bowl? That's what it's going to do. Win a Super Bowl. And that's what I'm saying, man. They have an opening right now to win the Super Bowl again. I'm not saying they're going to beat y'all, but they're going to definitely contend. Devontae Adams did not have a bad year last year,
Closest
man.
team to give
He
us
had a
a run for
decent
our money in the
season.
playoffs last year. No.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Extramutual season
I'm
too. If you
telling
think
you,
about it, he got traded mid-season on two
yeah,
lackluster
like
offenses. I mean, he still had a good year.
yeah, bro. Kyron Williams, stud. Devontae Adams,
And they
old
just
but
signed
still a
his
stud.
extension, so
Literally,
and then you got
I'm going to
Puka.
go ahead and just go ahead.
And Puka can
I'm
stay
gonna go
healthy,
ahead
also
and
injury
say,
prone.
I'm just going to say right now, Cooper Kupp is overrated. Okay, Cooper Kupp was always overrated to me. I think Devontae Adams gives them the actual edge that people thought Cooper Kupp was going to give. I really think that Devontae Adams is that guy. And they're going to explode offensively for sure. And their defense is not that bad. I'll take the defense too. Like the Rams at plus 180, snatching it up.
They're
Snatching
going to be
that
good.
up.
Oh, yeah, and these guys are going to be good even when Stafford moves on defensive-wise. The offense
Oh, yeah.
with Puka, so they don't really have an
Oh,
answer
I wonder
for who's going
who could they
to take
possibly put behind?
over after Stafford, but I mean,
Like they literally have Stetson Bennett, another Georgia dog, right behind Matt Stafford, ready to go, keeping the lineage alive, man. I'm telling you, I am low key
I
all in on
don't
the
know
Rams
about
for the
I believe
future.
in Georgia Bulldog.
Did you watch the preseason, bro? Stetson Bennett is legit, bro. And Jimmy G needs to get cut. Cut Jimmy G. He's
He's
gone.
old,
He's
right?
not
He's
good.
old, right? Stetson Bennett is
Old.
old for
He's
being
25, man. He's 25.
25.
He's
Okay.
he's getting
Okay.
he's ready, man.
Okay.
Okay. He should be in the league, ready to go. As soon as Stafford's gone, he's taking over.
No, we'll see. I don't know. You think
The only problem is, Shaq, is that Stafford might not start the season. That's what's going to hurt this bet. They're saying that he might miss the first 2 weeks of the season. That could really screw them over.
I can see that. I can see that. I do believe they
So
signed
I
him.
am worried.
Yeah, I mean, he's been practicing towards the last parts of training camp. And he did sign a 2-year deal. People forget about that. He got paid a lot of money. That man's made a lot of money. Tired. Like,
I'm saying like
no way that he
it's I
stays if
think
they
it's
win a ring.
I just can't believe in Brock Purdy. I can't. I just can't do it, man.
I can believe in
And
the
I won't
talent
do it.
around him.
Ricky Parasol? That's who you want to believe in, man. Ricky
I don't like him
Parasol,
can get this
man.
team to win. Yeah, white boy Rick, boy. Yeah.
Ricky Parasol, man. I'm not going, bro. Ayuk's hurt. You got old man Kittle.
Yeah, I mean, he
I'm
tore it
not
up week
going, man.
7-3. He's holding out on. I think, and then you got to think also they get back Brandon Ayuk at some point this year. That'll probably be late the season before he's ready. I mean, the ACL
Very late.
coming off the couch, but
It could be too
you know,
late.
like I said, easiest schedule in the NFL. If Brock Purdy doesn't get it done this now, he will never get it done, and you just overpaid the crap out of him. And I feel like the Niners did overpay him because hey, I got you to the NFC Championship. It's only making less than $1 million a season. So, but yeah,
So let's go over it. Let's just go back over the division winners. We both got the Buccaneers, which
all
is
right.
we think is the best bet. Is the best bet odds wise for this entire conference is the Buccaneers at minus 110.
I
Do you
think
agree?
so. I
That's the
think so.
best.
It's just the offensive weapons they have,
Like it's the
and like you said,
un
targeted Drake May like crazy, or Drake London. I'm sorry, like crazy in his 3 starts, and you're gonna have to get more weapons than that. And if you look at the number 2 wide receiver on Atlanta, I couldn't tell you who it is. Like, I think it's Ray McLeod.
yeah, exactly.
Like, so like Kyle
So,
Pitts has to
we
step
both
up, and Bijan has to get in there.
yeah. And so we're both really on the Buccaneers for sure. Um, we differ on the NFC North. You got the
Buccaneers
Bears.
for
I got the Packers.
sure.
Yeah, and you got the Bears for the NFC North,
Yeah, you're a Packers
and I
guy
got the
there,
Packers.
and I'm getting spicy for the Bears. Plus 600.
It's a hey, put $20 on it, guys.
I'm
Hey,
not sure what the
you believe it's a
Packers
close
are at,
division
but
for
then
sure.
I still don't have Packers in second. I think it'll be Minnesota if not the Bears, and they're a good bet too at like plus 380 on DraftKings.
And then the NFC East, we both have
And
the
to me,
Eagles.
that
No surprise here.
seems you just
No
gotta
surprise here.
run the system.
Just gotta do it,
Nope,
man. Just gotta
Eagles
do it.
all the way.
It's Eagles all the way. And then the
I
West,
don't.
you got the Niners. I got the Rams, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes in the
I gotta
NFC.
take the Niners. I gotta
It's
even
gonna
the
be fun.
talent and the schedule being so easy. It's
Yeah, we're
gonna
gonna
be
have
crazy.
to.
I think the NFC is way tougher than the AFC this year.
Yeah, it'll be something to watch. I'm excited to see what happens with those teams. Do you have any other dark horses for the NFC?
All right. You got any what are we doing now? Are we doing rookies? You got any rookies on the radar?
No, I was gonna see if you have any more dark horses for the NFC first.
Let's see here. I've got my handy dandy notebook and some things that I have taken. Like I said, Atlanta. I like Atlanta as a dark horse in the South, and then the Vikings in the North. If you were gonna go something super crazy and bet against my Eagles, I could somehow seeing the Cowboys in there. I just do not believe in the Giants. I think the Giants will be better. My dark horse there would be the Giants over on their win total for sure. I think Dart is able to start this year at some point. They will have 6+ wins. That defense is nasty, and I'm a big believer in Theo Johnson. I don't think anybody's heard of him as a tight end, but my boy Scat Cat, Scataboo, he'll be back there. I think
Scatterboo.
he'll be a big factor towards the end of the season, and you can't an offense if it, and Dayball is no joke. I just think I'm a big believer in Jackson Dart. I think Jackson Dart's the steal of the draft this year, quarterback wise. People might call me crazy on that one, but he looked good in preseason too.
Let me just go ahead and give my dark horses. I'm gonna say
We could
I
both have 1,000 yard
do
seasons.
think the Panthers have a shot, man. The Panthers have
The
a shot
Panthers,
to they have a shot, man.
they did
And
lose
they're plus
Coker.
yeah, he's all right. But
They
they
did
got
lose their
Tetroi
receiver. I
McMillian.
mean, McMillan is gonna be
He's going to go off, man.
he's gonna big receiver, 6'4", and
Hmm.
he's gonna be the sole focus of receiving.
Yeah,
And
he's
Leggett,
he's a
he'll
field stretcher.
be a nice little piece out there. Like Tedero McMillan for sure is gonna get hyper targeted in this offense. 1,000
So yeah,
yards
and they're
easy.
and they're they're plus 425 to win the division. So I'm gonna put a little bit of money on that for sure. It being
The
just what
division
happens
wise.
if hey, we saw what happened in the preseason with the backups for the Buccaneers. Kyle Trask is not the answer. So if some reason Baker Mayfield goes down, their season's over. Over.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
Buccaneers.
yeah.
If the
And
Buccaneers
they were beat up last
lose,
year.
yeah, if the Buccaneers somehow lose Baker Mayfield, their season's fucking over. Okay. So I'm putting some kind of money on the Panthers.
Over. Yeah, I don't know what the odds are for them to win the division or make the playoffs, but I would assume they're probably pretty good odds. I mean, Bryce Young really turned it on at the end of last year after he got benched and got the lucky break of Andy Dalton getting in that car wreck to be able to get back on the field. I think
Yep.
he was really good last year. Really turned it on at the end of last year, and that's without Deontay Johnson and the drama. Didn't have the best receiving core. And Chuba Hubbard got signed to an extension, so he's going to be a big part of the run game. He's going to also catch the ball, and Tedero is going to get hyper targeted. And I like Xavier Leggett. I don't think he's going to be a big fantasy option, but I could see him getting 750, 800 yards and 4 or 5 touchdowns this year easily. So,
Oh yeah.
and they were also hurt on defense last year. I think they lost their best
Yep.
defensive player.
And my last two dark horses are the Cowboys. We already said that it sucks to say it, but the Cowboys are a dark horse. And
I think they're going to have passing numbers like crazy this year.
they're gonna have insanely high
Yeah,
record
I hate
numbers
it,
in
but
the
I think
pass game.
Pickens and CD for sure. I think they're gonna have crazy yards and touchdowns this year if they stay healthy. And it really depends on if Dak can stay healthy this year. Dak, I mean, the year before when he played a full season, he was the number one fantasy quarterback, almost won the MVP. He was top
And
three in the MVP vote
they're
towards
plus 700. They're plus
Yeah,
700 to win the
it's
division.
Dede was
So
easily. I think it's another Cincinnati situation where they've got to outscore everybody to have a chance in that division. But easily could make the playoffs. Like I
yeah,
said, I'm not a big fan of the Commanders, and I don't see the Giants being competitive enough to take a playoff spot away.
yeah. It's like I said, it's just a good odds. They're plus 700. One of the highest dark horses in the NFC division for a team that can actually do something. So I will
Yeah,
sprinkle a little bit on that.
there is no run
And
game in
this is where we
Dallas
get
until Blue gets back.
and, and this is where I get real crazy, bro. Okay. My last dark horse. A better dark horse than your Niners.
Uh-oh. Crazier than the
The
Panthers?
Arizona Cardinals, bro. The Arizona Cardinals. I'm taking the Arizona
Okay,
Cardinals for my
I
dark
can believe
horse
in
in
that.
this division. I'm
I
huge
think Kyler
on Kyler
Murray, it
Murray.
comes down to Kyler Murray
I'm
being
huge.
willing to run. I think it comes down to Kyler Murray being able to run, extend plays, and Marvin Harrison has to be used in more than just downfield targets this year. Like, you've gotta get him involved. You got Trey McBride for the short stuff. You
I,
can't just throw 70-yard bombs to Harrison all year. You've gotta get him involved other ways, but I could see that.
I'm really up for them. I have a lot of future bets on Kyler Murray and on Marvin Harrison Jr. I think they both have really good years, even if they suck, even if they don't they'll miss the playoffs, right? They're still gonna have a good year, I think, stats wise.
Oh, I think they will. I think
So
I mean, Tyler or Kyler Murray last year was, number 6 quarterback in fantasy. Like, he gets the numbers there, and
yeah,
Marvin Harrison
he
was
can. He's
just disappointing because where you took him in fantasy
yeah,
drafts, but he was
yeah,
is still a top 20 receiver, and year was over 10.5. Right? I mean, you can't just throw deep to him all year. So I really hope to get him involved this year. But they could make some noise. They play that division competitive every year. Divisional game, they like to play close. It seems like they've always got the Rams number every year.
exactly. So like that's also a factor into that. I'm like they have beaten the Rams, and I think the Rams win the division. So they are my dark horse because they can beat the Rams. So
I can
um,
see that. Yeah, that division, they
yep,
always play tight. Everybody in that division, they know each other so well. They play real close games every year.
yep,
Seahawks last year, they fired their offensive coordinator and still went 10-7 and missed the playoffs. Like that, and they were the worst team in that
hmm
division behind the Cardinals, or right next to the Cardinals. And Cardinals, at one point, every team had the lead in that division this year. It's going to be a tight race there.
yeah. And before we get into um our team totals bets, I just want to say I have a division winners parlay I want to share with everyone. I got the Buccaneers, I got the Eagles, I got the Bills, and I have the Ravens parlayed together for plus 565 odds. You put $20 on that, you're gonna win $112. So hey, think about that. Those are my that's my division winners parlay. If you made it this far in the video, that's my division winners parlay. Only those who get this far in the video are going to see this. So it's an hour long video. We already an hour in. So if you made it this far, there's your free money right
Here,
there.
I'll
That's
send
free
you.
money.
I'll let you guys in on my little my division winners. I did a big. Here's my spicy take. If you guys want to win a lot of money on a not so risky bet, money wise, this is a $10 bet on DraftKings right now. And you take if you take the Bears, the Bengals, the Broncos, San Francisco, Tampa Bay, the Patriots, and Houston, and my Eagles for $10, it's plus $92,000 if they all win the division. That's That's something to watch. Season long,
You gotta
$10.
put
Every
10.
win matters to you, and at the end of the year, you're down $10 or you're up $90,000. So I think $10 worth
And
90,000 for a chance the Bears win the division
that's 10
this year.
that's $10 that you want to spend that. Guys, if you got time in your day, change in your piggy bank. Put $10 on that. Put $10 on that. That could
Yeah, and I'll
be
say it again.
an exponential
Broncos,
growth.
Bengals, Eagles, Niners, Bucks, Patriots, Texans. That is $10 wins you over $92,000 and some change, guys, on an 8-leg parlay this year. And those are all realistically possible. I'm not talking about the Browns winning the division. I'm talking about Cincinnati and maybe Lamar gets hurt. There's a long season. Things could happen. Ben Johnson gets in there. Who
Hey,
knows?
it's
We'll
it's
see. We'll see.
it's worth it. It's worth it. All right, let's
It's
run
worth
through these
$10, guys.
team win totals. Let's run through these team win totals. Then we're
Okay.
going to conclude the video, and then we'll drop another video right after this about the rookies. So, what's your favorite
Got a
team
lot on
win
rookies
total
this year.
bet?
Let's see here. I really believe here. I think people are selling them short this year. +6 wins right now is -112, I believe. Hang on. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I like the Browns on the over, and I'm trying to find the win totals here. I know I took them. Too many bets, guys. Bet.
Never too many bets, bro.
And never too many bets.
Never.
If I do like the Cardinals right now, they're over to win uh, uh 7.5. So I can see, like you were saying, them being competitive for sure. But I'm trying to find my bets here. Here we go. Cleveland Browns right now. To win 6 games or more, 5 plus 240. I wouldn't go any more than that. But I think the
No.
Browns can win 6 games this year for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm on that.
I think they've got one of the easier schedules with a fourth place schedule this year. Um, I think Flacco can get them a win or two. I think if Shador gets out there, I don't have a whole lot of faith in Dylan Gabriel. I think he's a good kid, but I think Shador and Jared and Judy and for sure with Flacco, I think Njoku is going to just eat up the middle of the field until he's going to be their safety valve. I just don't see how the Browns don't win at least 6 games this year. And it still brings them in at 6-11, guys. We're not talking a lot here, and that's plus 225 for 6 games. And the Giants here. The Giants to win 6.5 games right now is plus 125, and that's a 7 wins. 6 wins is plus 145. So I like the Giants on the season totals. The Eagles under 10 wins right now. Yeah, I don't want to talk bad about my Eagles, but it is a tough schedule, barring injuries here. Saquon, nobody's ever had the kind of season Saquon's had and come back and stayed healthy an entire year. Tough schedule. First 4 weeks is insane. The Cowboys are the easiest game. We've got the Rams after that. The Bucks in there. We play the Lions this year. I mean, it is a schedule. I could see right now. So I like those.
And
Those are my probably my favorite as far as win totals. I've done a lot more division research, division winners, than I have win totals as far as teams go. Um, if I had lines in front of me, we could sit here and pick all day. I think there's a lot of teams that are going to go over and under on their predicted win totals. I think the Patriots are at 9.5 over wins, and I think that's at a plus 120 right now. I think the Patriots get 10 wins. I think that's a good one right there for me too. So the Patriots at plus 110 for 9.5 wins. The Browns 5.5 over is plus 125, and the Giants 6.5 wins over is 210 right now. So those are my smash it, forget about it wins right there for the season. I think those team totals are going to be the easiest ones. Who do you got? You got anything better? I haven't.
I'm with you on the Eagles. I like it as plus money because if it was minus, I wouldn't take it. But it's plus 120, which shows the difficulty. They have the fourth worst schedule, so I'm glad that the odds are accompanying for their um, strength of schedule because it's really bad.
It's
So
tough.
but
It is an uphill climb all
yeah,
year.
but it led me to believe that I could bet on them just because of the plus money. But my favorite wins totals for this season, of course, it's the Jets. The Jets over 5.5 wins. We're gonna win at least 7 games. At the very least, 7 games. So I'm taking that. It's minus 140. It's not crazy good odds, but it's because it's gonna happen. It's because it's gonna happen. Okay. Uh um I also have the Cardinals. I'm on the Cardinals over 8.5 wins. 8.5 is low. How is it lower than the Patriots? I think the Cardinals are better than the Patriots, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say that right now. So the Cardinals over 8.5, over one less win the Patriots. I'll take it at minus 125. I'll take it. What do you think about that, bro? What do you say to that?
Okay. The Jets. I gotta. I think the Jets could definitely win. What was it? 6.5 or 5.5 games? You're gonna take them for
Yeah,
7?
man. 6 games?
I haven't looked into their schedule too much, but
It's a
like
16.
I said, I think Miami this year. That's at least 1 to 2 wins. The Jets, I'll give you that. I think they could do it. The Cardinals, I like a lot more. 8.5. I think they're going to be competitive. This team had, I think, 10 wins, 9 or 10 wins last year,
Yeah,
and
exactly. They can get to
like I
they can
said,
get
that
to 9 wins,
division
man.
they were competitive, and I think they
Bro,
have nothing but room to grow with.
I
So
really think that the Cardinals can
easy money
split.
for the Cardinals.
I think the Cardinals can split with anyone in the division. They can split
Yeah, and I think
1-1, 1-1.
I want to say I want to say that the Giants are also at 5.5 wins or minus 125. If you didn't want to take the over 6.5, but yeah, I like the Cardinals bet. The Jets do have an easier schedule. I think Miami's easily 2 wins for most of that division. I think McDaniels will be out the door. I think Tyreek's old, and I don't trust Tua to stay healthy. So
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the video. Our first video. This is the first video of the Huddle Hustle. Thank y'all for tuning in for this long episode. We're just talking futures, guys.
Money
This is
Huddle,
futures.
I'm trying to make everybody some money this year.
Exactly. We're just trying to spread the wealth,
Appreciate
man.
it, and hopefully
We're
we'll be making some money.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
we're trying to make some money for everybody here, so hopefully you guys follow along with us this year. We'll be in the green all year. Philly and Jets green.
yeah. Jets Green, Jets and Kelly Green. Okay, this is the green team right here. Kelly Green, Jets Green. This is the green
We
team.
gotta
You didn't even
represent the
know.
AFC and the NFC, man.
Yeah, let's go. Green teams on both sides. We on it. Okay. But like I said, guys, thank y'all for tuning in for this first episode. They're not always going to be this long, I promise. We had to get all
as long
the
as-
futures out there. We have to get y'all into the future. And now we
Right.
can go into the rookies. And then after that episode, we can go into the season. And then it'll be a lot shorter videos, guys. I promise you. This ain't going to be this long in the tooth forever. But yeah, I'm signing off. Dre Rich and my
A
co-host.
lot shorter. We'll be straight to the point, promise.
Literally. And my
Appreciate
co-host,
the time,
Cody.
guys.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.